Alright, let's talk NBA 2K26 because this game will die unless Mike Wang patches and buffs defense. Patches left stick dribbling, buffs defense. I'm going to say that again. If Mike Wang does not patch left stick dribbling, meaning people can use their left stick to move around and actually get around defense so easily, right? And if defense is not patched to the point where 7-4s are not such an issue, let's talk about 7-4s real quick. By some of your guys' logic, basically you're telling me that a 7-4, if I'm 6'8", and a 7-4 is getting ready to shoot over me, why contest him? Some of you have bird brains. Why contest him? Because at that point, he's taller than me, right? He can shoot over me, right? Okay, so with that logic, due to the fact that I won't get a contest, what's the point of me even guarding them? I might as well have the 7-4 to shoot all game, right? Do you guys not realize how slow in the head some of y'all sound? Some of y'all are truly slow in the head. That's what I realized about the community. And it's not just a community, it's just like people in general, man. Some of y'all are just slow in the head. Obviously, the shot will get off over the defender, but there's no reason why a 7-4 should take a jump shot and the jump shot animation is the same as if there's no one underneath him versus when he's wide open. Why are the jump shot animations the same? If I shoot a basketball in real life open, I'm not going to shoot the same way when someone's directly underneath me. My shot is going to be altered. If you translate that to 2K, the shot meter should be altered. The green window should be a lot smaller. It's just common sense. But no, it's all about height. Why aren't 6'7" shooting over 6'2s in their sleep? Have you seen 6'7s just stand up and shoot in front of a 6'2's face? Have you guys seen that to the same level of a 7'4"? Y'all have not. So y'all gotta stop. You have to stop being so slow in that brain. I want to get into a tweet that I dropped on Twitter. I'm not gonna say it's going crazy, but it has 1,600 views, 27 likes. It's official. NBA 2K26 has the worst defense of all time. By far the worst 2K for defense. No shot contests, no steals, constant ankle breakers, no paint defense, no body contact when you're guarding someone. Meanwhile, 80 overalls can run in circles and score. Shit sad. Hashtag NBA 2K26. So let's get into that, right? Let's break it down sentence by sentence. Okay, so I said it's the worst 2K, or has the worst defense of all time, right? The last 2K I can think of that had such atrocious defense was 2K18. 2K18 was literally snatchbacks and blow-bys heaven. You guys are telling me that this is not similar for defense in terms of snatchbacks and blow-bys? Bro, we're getting 2K18 defense here, and it's worse because you literally can't even get body contact on the offensive player. You literally can't. So we're getting a 2K18 style of defense here, right? By far the worst 2K for defense. As I just said, it's the worst of all time. Because as I'm going to continue to break down, as you guys can see, but it's the worst of all time. I'm getting 2K18 vibes here, snatchbacks and blow-bys. Mind you, I have and people's main response when they hear somebody talk about defense is, well, you upgraded all your stats. Shut up. I am a lockdown. I am 6'7". I'm 6'7". I have a 92 perimeter defense. I have a 6'10" wingspan, man. I have an 85 speed and agility. Come on, guys. Don't talk to me about defense. I have 84 interior, 76 block. And I didn't even bother upgrading my steal. I just left that at a 67 because obviously I clearly know that we can't get steals. I knew that was going to be a thing. 2K penalizes you for getting steals. They cave into this brain dead community and they listen to offense, and it ends up being a defenseless game. It's just all offense. You have to be perfect on offense or you're going to lose. So as I go into it further, I say no shot contest. I mean, the shot contest, I don't know what happened to 2K. I don't even remember shot contest being that bad. I'm trying to remember when did shot contest become a real deal issue. I want to say 2K21. Obviously 25 had a real bad shot contest issue, but I remember 2K, it being in 2K for a few years now, where shot contest is something that they just can't get through their brain. It's so hard for Mike Wang and his team over there to figure out something so basic. And it's just evident where it's just like people like Mike Wang or just all these people that's never played basketball competitively a day in their life. They've never played high school. They never made a varsity team in high school. They never made a basketball team in their life. They never played professionally. They never played in college. So they have no experience playing any kind of basketball on a higher capacity. And here they are making the game. And then you have a bunch of people in the community that, if you have played at any high level in basketball, whether it's varsity, high school, college, pro, AAU, and you're sitting there agreeing with the shot contest system, I mean, just shame on you. I can't really address you too much. But especially the people that have not played that way and you're trying to talk about basketball logics, please stop. Please stop. You know what I'm saying? But it's just hilarious to see how they have such a hard time figuring out the shot contest. It just puts a smile on my face because it makes me laugh, because it's the little things like this that just, it's sad. I think more than anything, it's just like, it's very, very sad is what I can really say, because that's basics. That should be basics, but unfortunately 2K is not. No steals. Now, when I think about steals, the only 2K I can think of that was atrocious for steals that like I can remember, 2K19. I mean, 2K19, you couldn't pass the ball. I mean, if you went in rec center and you passed the ball, it was going to be a turnover. That's the issue with 2K. It's either something doesn't work or something's too overpowered. That's 2K for you guys, man. It's either something does not work or something is overpowered. And that's the issue where it causes so much disruption in the community, because that's the argument we deal with. Or people like Badgeplug are saying, hey, I know there's issues with 7.4s, but please don't patch the game, because when you patch the game, you mess up something else. So let's just sit here like idiots with this clear issue, because I like the game as it is right now. But I know that 7.4s is an issue. I got my 7.4, but if you guys patch the game, it's going to mess up something else. So let's just leave the game as is. Guys, do you really think people are going to be enjoying this game in a month and a half, 2 months? Like, as other games start coming out, as holidays start to come through, people are not going to want to play 2K as often, man, when it's this bad defensively. You can't get a stop. You can't get a stop. 9 times out of 10, you can't get a stop. And before anybody shuts, again, before you come at my defense, first of all, I'm on a 1 score. I'm going to drop a video going on 13-game, 12-game win streaks on a 1 score in Proving Grounds, the hardest difficulty in the game. I'm in the Gold League, so I don't want to hear anybody talk to me about defense. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. So let's move on to the next thing, because I'm starting to ramble a little bit. Constant ankle breakers. Again, I have a 92 perimeter. Am I saying that I've got floored a lot? Not really, but I definitely have been floored. What I can see, it's 2K made ankle breakers more consistent this year, but the wrong defenders are getting penalized with ankle breakers, where it's like, brother, I have a 92 perimeter defense. Like, I'm 6'7". I keep bringing this up. There's no reason why I should, or I'm constantly being stunned. The ankle breakers go along with that, where you're constantly being stunned. Why am I constantly being stunned when I have such great defense? This is insane to me. I have high agility, high speed. Why the hell am I having my ankles broken by someone with slow sigs, slow dribble moves? I'm talking about people that have no speed, no dribble moves, they have a low ball handle, they're doing one crossover, and your player's flying backwards. 2K, come on, the defense is too overpowered. Mike Wang, the defense is too overpowered. And like, if you're gonna penalize somebody for ankle breakers, can you please do it for the people that have no perimeter defense, and not the guys that have 90 plus perimeter D, no paint defense? Now, when I think about the paint defense, I mean, it definitely is an issue, but if I'm being off my initial first response to it, it's like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Again, like I said, I do have an 84 interior and things like that, so the paint defense ends up not being that bad. But I mean, it definitely does need a little bit of a buff. You know what I mean? But I'll be honest, I'm trying to remember about issues with paint defense, but it's not that bad, is what I can say about paint defense. So I won't harp too much on that. But no body contact when you're guarding someone. Again, people with high perimeter defenses, why are they not able to have body contact on guys that are trying to rim run? Guys are trying to rim run. Guys are left stick dribbling and rim running. Their left stick dribbling and rim running requires zero skill, but they're getting rewarded for being an idiot and running in circles and running to the paint. It's ridiculous. The fact that that in itself is 2K18. That was 2K18. Snatch back and blow by your opponent because you couldn't get body contact. That was 2K18. I know there's going to be some squeakers and some little dudes that balls ain't dropped that want to make a comment about that, but you can't make a comment about that if you didn't play 2K18. So shut up. Just shut up. That's it. If you haven't played 2K18, I don't want to hear you making any comments talking about, well, shut up. Your opinion does not matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter when we're talking about someone that's played 2K for years and they played 2K18 and they know the difference between the gameplays. You don't have a voice here, so shut up. But to the people that have played 2K18, you understand what I'm talking about. It's that same kind of thing where there's no body contact. And again, I finished up the tweet by saying, obviously, meanwhile, 80 overalls can run around in circles and score. Shit's sad. So, I mean, that's the problem right now. Am I saying that 2K is the worst 2K of all time? No. Obviously, they did some good things with the offense, and I mean, what year do they not do that? But the cat breaker thing is cool. The crew thing is cool. The city's a lot smaller. There's a lot of positives that 2K has done as well. So don't think I'm one of those guys that are gonna just 100% bash 2K. But again, I'm not Joe Knows. I'm not these other guys that they won't just heavily criticize 2K for the wrongdoings they've done the same way that they will praise them and say, hey, when they do something good. There's nothing wrong with that, guys, unless you have a contract. And a part of me kind of hurts even saying that about Joe Knows, because I've been watching him since that boy, since 2K18, him and Badge Plug. So sometimes, obviously Badge Plug hasn't gotten the same treatment like Joe Knows, because Badge Plug has, had his issues with 2K. I don't want to make the video about the other YouTubers, but I'm just talking about like the current state of YouTubers when it comes to 2K. I mean, I feel like the YouTubers in 2K right now, they just don't care about their fans realistically, because if they did, they would do what I'm doing right now and just tell the truth. There's nothing wrong with telling the truth, and saying 2K's positives, like, hey, you guys did a great job here, Proving Grounds, you guys did a great job making the city smaller, you guys did a great job with the My Core and the things you can do in there, and there's things they've done great. But the defense is so bad. It's gameplay. Gameplay is #1 priority, and that's a part of the gameplay. And basketball is a two-sided game. It's offense and defense. It's not all offense. So we have to be fair and reward people that are actually playing defense. And that's all I'm saying. So again, and it's not just Joe Knows or Badge Plug. I'm calling out all the YouTubers, bro. If you're a 2K YouTuber and you're not actively, shout out Solo DF. I think his name is Solo. He used to be DF, but his name is Solo. He actually said this before the game even came out. On-ball steals need to be, pluck steals or whatever it was, it needs to be buffed because people could not get a steal to save their life. And he ended up being right, and he tweeted about it again and said, yo, you guys try to crucify me for saying this before the game dropped, but I ended up being right. So shout out to the YouTubers like Solo, but the rest of the YouTubers that are just here to just make content mindlessly and just, oh yeah, look at this cool new build I got for you guys here, and they're not saying, hey 2K, come on man, like, can y'all please fix the defense? Come on man, we know 7-4s are taller than defenders, but if someone's underneath them, can you please have their jump shot be altered? And can they not be allowed to just dribble around for free without getting a turnover? They have low ball handles and they're just dribbling the ball all around the court barely every. Let me ask you guys a question. When was the last time you guys seen a 7-4 get a turnover? It's like these niggas are invincible. Not only can they just shoot in your face, but they literally sit there and dribble in circles like a fool. They don't get penalized for it. And they're 7-4 and they have like a 50 ball handle. And here you are with your, even if you have an 85 perimeter and a 70 still, and this guy is running around with 70 ball handle, or not even 70 ball handle, 50 ball handle and 35 speed with ball, and you can't even get a steal off him. You can't even touch him. And if you try to swing on him, he's gone to the rim. So I mean, it's pretty obvious that the defense is effed. The defense is horrible. It is horrible. It is all-time worst. I've never seen something like this. There's no defense whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'll end up the video with this, right? Because this video damn near was about just the defense of 2K. With the logic that people are saying, right? Because there's a lot of you guys out there. You guys, I'm talking to you. If you think the 7-4 issue, the 7-4s are okay, you're a clown, okay? Yes, you are a clown. And the reason why you're a clown is because, with your logic, because of the fact that 7-4s are taller than everybody, no one should ever be able to contest them. And they, at that point, right, why not just sit back and let them shoot? They're always open, right? Your logic sounds. You see how some of y'all are? If that's the case, right, if I could be 6'11", a 7-4 still could shoot over me. I could be 7'1", a 7-4 still could shoot over me, right? You guys disregard wingspan. You guys disregard body contact. If that's the case, why, when 7-4 is low into the game, we should just watch them shoot open shots all game? Because they're open anyways. You guys are stupid. But anyways, that's gonna do it for the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Shout out to people that support. Shout out to all the YouTubers across the globe that are actually genuine and they actually want to help their community and they will actually want 2K to be a better game. And shout out to the YouTubers that are genuine, man. And like I said, you guys are helping your community, because the bigger platform you have, the more influence you have over your community. So if you're just sitting there being a damn idiot and you're just saying, oh yeah, I'm just gonna make this gameplay going against 7-4s and I'm gonna beat them and I'm gonna say yay, like, there's a way, guys, there's a way. Like, when you know the gameplay is toxic as hell and needs an adjustment on defense, you, my friend, are a piece of shit. That goes for any YouTuber that does that, or streamer, or whoever the hell you are. So with that being said, again, one more shout out to all the real niggas out there and all the real YouTubers out there, real streamers out there that criticize this game and give this game its flowers for the things that it does that's actually good. And yeah, I love each and every single one of you guys that support the channel. We're gonna just keep on grinding. I'm trying to get to 100K subscribers, guys. I will get there, so I'm just gonna keep on going and keep showing up. So join the journey. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy J Rings, and I'll catch you on the next video, man. Peace.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him. Gang, nobody doing like him. That nigga hate everyone cause he broke, and that's why nobody like him. Gang, SD girl, now he talking this shit.